Hello, my name is Brett Schuhart. World Tai Chi and Qigong Day is coming up on April 27, 2024. In anticipation of that, let's go through some Qigong today so that you can practice and maybe participate and join a wave of intention that covers the globe. Today we're going to look at moving our feet, or rather the weight around our feet, in a figure eight or the infinity sign. Your choice. Feet parallel, slightly wider than hip widths apart. This is a slightly modified Wu Chi, at least from the waist down. I'm not really doing anything with the top of my body at the moment, though that certainly could come up. So feet gripping, knees bent, tailbone tucking. That's the usual. Let's start by just shifting our weight. So push with your right foot to the left side. Stop after you're going a little bit. Now, sense the weight over your left foot versus your right foot. And I know I'm on the opposite of the video. There's more weight on my left foot than my right foot. I know that's obvious, but let's set a baseline. I want you to learn how to feel the difference in the weight between one foot and the other. More weight on my left foot. I'm going to push with my left foot over to my right foot. Right there, I can feel the transfer. Now the weight's here. Now feel that. Really feel that. I want you to get some kinesthetic feedback on that sense, because you're going to need that when it gets hard. If you can't do it now, you're not going to be able to do it in about 2 minutes. So tuck the tailbone and just push side to side. In addition to feeling the weight on a foot, can you feel the transfer of weight between feet? This alone is moving meditation if you simply stop talking like I am and focus on the weight. So let's do that just for a moment. Okay, let's add some complexity to that. Put my hands are on my hip. That's mostly for your visuals. If you want to do this, that's fine. I'm going to rotate clockwise, and I guess clockwise, my left side is going forward, my right side is going back. So now, push with your left foot. Right now, my weight's on my right foot. Push with your right foot. But do you notice any difference when you do this? Probably not. But now, push in the direction your body is pointing. So I'm on my right side. I'm going to push sort of in the direction my body is pointing. Aha, my weight's now on the ball of my left foot. Now push with the left foot back towards the back of the right foot. Aha, my weight's now back there. Okay, push towards the direction your body is pointing. Okay, well, what would happen if I do this? Let's rotate. Do you sense the weight moving from the back of your foot to the right of your foot? Now push to the other side. Weight's on the back of the foot. I'm going to rotate my body to get the weight on the front of the foot. Now I'm going to push to the other side. Tailbone tucking, feet gripping. Now the weight's on the back of the heel. Rotate. Push to the back heel. So we're now moving in a figure eight slowly around our feet. Okay, when you come to the top of a foot, simply go the other direction. So go from the top of the foot backwards. That's we're going to reverse direction. I'm on the back of the heel. I'm going to cross to the ball of the foot, come back, cross to the ball of the foot. We already saw some of this in Tammuz 18. This comes up in the form, the Tai Chi form, quite a bit. So I'm going to give a demonstration of that. I don't expect you to try this, but this is something that is repeated many times in the Tai Chi form. I'll start in what's called a cat stance. And I don't normally practice with these shoes on, but it won't matter for what I'm doing. I'm holding a ball. My hands are about 2 fists away, and then the lower hand, in this case my right hand, is below my lower dantian, which is about 2 fingers below the belly button. Upper hand is above the xiphoid process. I use my hip. I rotate my hips to step my foot out. My foot's down. You can probably tell my weight's currently on my back foot. Tailbone is tucked. I'm going to push to the ball of the front foot as I ward off slantingly upward. Now the weight is on the ball of my front or right foot. I'm going to retreat back. And as I do that, first I come straight back. The weight's now on my heel. And then I'm going to push while my tailbone is tucked from the heel of my right foot to the ball of the left foot. When I get about midway, I'm going to move my hands. I'm doing the hands. Don't worry about the hands for what we're talking about. Weight's now on the back mid of my foot. So as I come around, weight's now on the heel. I'm going to start pushing to the right foot. I rotate my body. I press. The weight comes to the ball of the right or front foot. Now I'm going to retreat again. I'm on the heel of the right foot. I push over to the left foot. You'll notice right now I'm doing Tamos 18, pushing palm. I come through, grab some energy from my mid dantian, and I press it out. So I just did 3 figure eights right there. And that's an example of how we use it in the form. But this is still a Qigong exercise. Any kind of slow intentional movement for me counts. So do that one last time. And then I'm going to reverse. Here's a trick for reversing. Instead of changing direction, when you get to the heel, just slide to the other heel, and then you've just reversed. Or if you're at the foot, the front of the foot, just slide to the front of the foot. So at any point, if you want to reverse your figure eight, go from heel to heel, or ball of the foot to ball of the foot. All right, tomorrow, we're going to pick up from here and we're going to add some arm movement to try to get to the point where we're wringing our body like trying to twist a towel. Have a good day. Talk to you later. See you next time. Thanks.